Alright, so I'm back with yet another Pauper deck tech. Today it's a mono red madness list that I've been testing out a little bit, which seems to have some potential. So I'll quickly run through it, and hopefully if you have suggestions to tweak it, please let me know. So we're running 22 lands. In terms of our 1-drops, first up we have Voldaren Epicure, 1 red for a 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you create a blood token. So blood tokens are artifacts with pay 1 tap, discard a card, sacrifice the blood token, draw a card. Okay, then we have the classic madness creature, Basking Rootwaller, 1 for a 1/1. With pay 2, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn, activate only once each turn, and it has a madness cost of 0. So of course madness cards are cards that you can cast for their alternate cost when you discard them. Okay, in terms of more 1-mana discard enablers, we have Insolent Neonate, 1 red for a 1/1 with Menace, with discard a card, sacrifice the Neonate, draw a card. Of course, one of the best discard effects in the entire game, it's Faithless Looting, 1 red for a sorcery, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, and flashback for 3. Full sets of Lightning Bolts, because why not? Then we have one Flame Slash, 1 red for a sorcery, deals 4 damage to target creature. 1 copy of this new card, Scrapwork Mutt, 2 for a 2/1. When it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card, and it has Unearth for 2. Okay, then one of the best madness removal spells is Fiery Temper, 3 mana for an instant, deals 3 damage to any target, and it has madness for a cost of 1 red. Then we have Scophos Reaver, 3 mana for a 2/3, madness cost of 2. As long as it's your turn, it gets +2/+0. Okay, then one of our main sort of killing threats, which maybe I should be playing even more copies of this, Blood Mad Vampire, 3 mana for a 4/1. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and madness for a cost of 2. Then just a single copy of Merchant of the Veil, of course. So 3 for a 2/3, it has pay 3 mana, discard a card, draw a card. And it's also an adventure, which is 1 red that says you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. So basically a 5th Faithless Looting, but worse. Okay, then our biggest threat, we have 3 Reckless Worm, also a classic. 5 mana for a 4/4 with Trample and Madness for a cost of 3. We have 1 Magmatic Sinkhole, 6 mana, deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker, and it has Delve. And then for a little bit of a board wipe effect to ping our opponent's 1-drop creatures, we have Fang Dragon. The adventure is 2 mana, deal 1 damage to each creature you don't control, and it's also 7 mana for a 6/3 flying. So I've enjoyed this mono red madness. It's a bit different than the other madness shells I've tested. So yeah, a little bit rough, but it could hopefully be improved. So if you have any ideas for tweaks or cards that I could swap out or test out, please let me know. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.